Hey guys, it's Will from TekBeatTV, and I am doing a review on Real Racing HD. So I had a request, or several requests, to kind of compare and review Real Racing HD with, Need for Speed Shift. And, I've been playing it for the last day or two, and honestly, it's got its plus and minuses in comparison with Need for Speed Shift. Had some complaints. Graphics were fantastic on Need for Speed Shift, but some of the controls were a little awkward. I had to press the accelerator. Brake was in a certain area, it was the lower left. You kind of always had your lower left hand set in that one area to drive around and race during events. However, it's different in Real Racing HD. So essentially, your accelerator is pretty much pressed the entire time. And this is with minimal assistance. This is like in the medium, mid-range, and during the control session. So brake is pretty much anywhere on the screen. As long as you touch your thumb to the screen, you can brake. There is no drifting really in Real Racing HD, and since the accelerator is pressed down, you can really concentrate on kind of turning. The other weird thing is in Need for Speed Shift, you do not have the ability, for your vehicle to, when you're turning, it's pretty sharp, it's pretty sensitive in that respect. It's a little bit more forgiving in Need for Speed Shift, where I can kind of perform current, stunts and stuff like drifting, etc. With Real Racing HD, there really is no drifting, at least for my last day or two of testing it out. So, it was a little off. I had to get used to it, but in the end, it was pretty easy to get started on the game and kind of play around and drive. The one other downside to Real Racing HD is honestly the graphics are a little to be, they're not as good as I would expect, and definitely not in the same league as Need for Speed Shift. So obviously Need for Speed Shift is, well-established series. This is not really that well established, and for the game, it's, if you can see the graphics, it's not as great. I'm hoping, this can kind of give you a good idea of, the type of graphics. The quality is not as good. So see, this is braking. Essentially, you just touch your thumb to pretty much anywhere on the screen, but you're pretty much accelerating the entire time. Whereas Need for Speed Shift, you got to press that control down here. But sharp turns are kind of unrealistic in the respect that I can basically perform a really sharp turn, almost like a UE, at high speeds. That doesn't seem very real to me. Need for Speed Shift seems to have better physics, I guess you would call it, than Real Racing HD. So, all in all, I would give Real Racing HD probably I'm gonna guess a 6.5 out of 10, just for the sheer purpose that, honestly, it doesn't perform that well for me in comparison for Need for Speed Shift. Sorry about the rating scale, guys. I'm getting it down. Got to get something well established. I might have used 5 stars for Need for Speed Shift, but all in all, final verdict: Need for Speed Shift, in my opinion, is a better racing game for the iPad in comparison with Real Racing HD. So there you have it, guys. That's my app review and my impressions of Real Racing HD. Please subscribe, rate, comment, thumbs up to this video, please. And, I'll catch you guys real soon. Peace out.